this is the way we do it right here. We're not fucking cowards and we're not pussies. This is coming from you, homeboy, down here in Geraldine, Alabama, live, living color. This is the way we do it. We don't run around and hide and play the coward pussy games behind people's backs and all that. I tagged that pussy. Let's see if he comes up in here. Been a whole lot of people watching. A whole lot of people knows what's going on. I'll tell you right now, I tagged him in it. I invited him to watch this live feed. I'm talking to you, Chad Tate, you scum, and anybody else that don't like it, hit the unfriend button because it's coming to you. And I'm gonna go ahead and say something right now, and I'm sure they'll get wind of this video, and I don't care if they get wind of it, but I'm gonna do something right now that a lot of people probably wouldn't like. And that's just the way I am. Honesty's honesty. And first off, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to applaud Rikish. I'm going to applaud him. Rikish, the CB man. I'm going to applaud him for breaking the breakup because I'm going to stand right behind him. There ain't going to be no new motel for him because I'm going to crash it too. Chad Tate want to run around and talk his shit behind the scenes and run his mouth. Well, not only did Rikish crash it for him, I'm going to crash it for him. You got that? You understand me? Like I said once before, we had police officers hanging out up there at that break that didn't care about the illegal activity that was going on. And they want to whine and cry about, you know, jokes and whatnots that went down, but it's okay to hang around with illegal activity that was going on. Well, I got news for you. Not only did Rikish stop that break from being had up there at the motel, well, coming from a neutral side, an opposite side, I'm going to help on my side. And you can thank every one of y'all watching right now can thank that scum, that shit-talking Budweiser kid for calling people on the phone and talking shit. See, I don't run behind the scenes. I bring it to you, live, living color. Want to play that fucking scum, narking, snitching game? Running behind people's back, talking shit after you call them on the phone and beg and plead and apologize? Well, I got news for y'all. Chad Tate called me on the telephone when I went down to Birmingham and picked up one of my amps and talked to me almost the whole drive down there and told me he wanted to add me back into the group. And then he tells me he wants to make me a moderator and wants me to clean that 28 Good Time Gang group up. Wants me to clean all the trolls, all the scum out of that group. And I've got the hardcore proof where he just called a man and was talking trash. Because me and Hank Titsworth is wanting to stand up like a man when some of y'all other pussies out here won't. It's simple as that. Chad Tate is scum. That break has been going downhill for the past 3 years since he's been in control of that break. And it's fixing to continue going downhill. For any of y'all that thinks there's going to be a good and peaceful break with no disruptions, well, I got news for you. There's many of y'all watching right now that knows about the illegal activity and stuff that has went on up there for the past few years. And if he wants to play those games, then we'll play those games. You understand me? And I'm going to leave this video posted up. Once again, I want to applaud Rikish because now, you know, I felt almost halfway that way before, but I tried to give that piece of shit scum, trash-talking, midget, swinging ass, Chad Tate an opportunity. But he can't accept opportunities. He's a piece of shit. He's probably running behind half of y'all's back talking shit about y'all too. He's all about himself. And like I said, hey, I'm going to put a halt to it. That's what's going to happen. Called me on the phone and want me to get rid of fucking scum is what he said. Want me to clear it out. What did I do? Every one of y'all watching right now, and you're a pussy if you say you didn't see it, and you're a pussy if you don't admit that it was the right thing, because he even knows. I done what he asked me to do, and then he wants to play the coward role. I cleaned the group out. What did he do in the middle of the night when he thought I was asleep? He added them back and kicked Hank out for speaking fucking cold, hard truth. That's what kind of piece of shit you got running a break. And guess what? I'm going to ruin it for you. Rikish ruined it for you. I'm going to help him. Applaud that. Go thank Budweiser Kid for that. How about that, 28 Good Time Gang? Y'all got a piece of shit running a Good Time Gang break. I don't need no motherfucking break. I don't need no break. I put a mall down without a break. I'm not no broke ass. You hear me? I'm not a moocher, a smoocher. So mark it down. Thank Chad Tate. Don't hate Rikish, because I'm here to tell you right now, it's turning comical. But don't hate Rikish. Rikish done the right thing. You never would have thought I'd say that, did you? Oh, Josh Smith, oh, Gump over here. This is what they wanted. They playing Chad Tate like a fiddle. They playing old Chad Tate like a fucking fiddle, man. The fiddle string's about to break. But Rikish done the right thing. He
Come on, man. What the fuck? Give me a minute, folks.
Like Chad's been running around doing, calling people on the telephone, talking shit behind people's back. And listen here, any of y'all that want to hear the recordings, if you ain't done already heard them, I'll let you hear them. Not only is he talking shit and being the scum that he is, the coward bitch, he's fake. He's trying to pawn all the shit off in the Good Time Gang group off on Jim Burns, JB79. He ain't got balls enough to clean it up. He's the one that claims he owns and runs the Good Time Gang break. He's the president. Why should Jim Burns have to clean it up? He said it right on recording. Why should Jim Burns have to go in there and clean the mess up? Why is he putting all of it off on him? Because he's pussy. And for once, that you think that he probably ain't running around talking shit behind your back, you're ignorant. You're straight up ignorant, because he called me on the telephone and he straight up admitted he was a liar. He didn't have to admit he was a liar, because I done knew, the grandma and grandpa done knew, the girl done knew, and all that bullshit that he was trying to spread around, everybody done already knew. But most of y'all sit back like fucking pussies, just like you've been doing over in the Good Time Gang group. And I'm talking to the majority of you watching right now. Like it or not, hit the unfriend button. If you can't handle reality, get up out of here, bro. Y'all want to have a good break and a good time, but you want to sit back and watch a Minion show. You want to whimper and whine and cry when a man walks up in there and stands tall. Well, he's running around talking shit behind people's back and calling them on the phone and riding the fence like he's sitting on a fence post fucking himself in the ass. That shit's over with. Because I got news for you. I know about acid that's been at acid, illegal drug that's been at Manchester. I know about methamphetamine that's been at Manchester. I know about the illegal moonshine that's been hauled into Manchester. I know about the illegal marijuana that's been hauled into Manchester. Thank Chad Tate for running his cock holster behind folks' back, riding the fucking fence post, calling people on the phone, making his fucking threatening remarks, and wanting to, Josh and Hank threatening to whoop people. We're fucking big boys. I'm not going to let nobody get on here and fucking try to trash me and say they're going to do this and that. Do that shit to my face. When I tell you that I'll be at that break and I'll give you your opportunity to pull some of that shit in my face, do it. That's not a threat. That's a fucking promise. I'm not a pussy like Chad Tate and some of y'all. You understand me? The majority of them in that 28 Good Time gang ain't nothing but a bunch of pussies that's out for themselves. No. Most of them's there to pad their pocket. They don't even care about the other folks that's out there. They're just there for themselves. Once again, thank Chad Tate because it's going down, boys. Like I just said, I know about acid. I know about methamphetamine. I know about marijuana. I know about illegal alcohols. And you know what? This old boy right here ain't never done none of that shit. You need a hair follicle test? I ain't drunk no fucking alcohol in 10 years. But you need a hair follicle test? It's going down. Call him on the phone. Blow his messenger up. He said on recording he's been getting messages, inbox messages, phone calls. Woohoo, woohoo, cry, cry. What the fuck does he think he is? Center of attention? Yeah, he's center of attention of being a pussy. That's what he is. Center of attention of being a pussy. He's like an old festered up pussy that's got genital warts on it. All he wants to do is moan and groan, ride the fence, pop them genital warts on his festered up pussy, moan and groan. Well, Rakeish done the right thing. Because at one point in time, me and Rakeish used to talk, and we both knew Chad was a backstabbing piece of shit, but me and Rakeish split ways, and I don't want to have nothing to do with Rakeish. But like I'm saying, I'm glad he did what he did. Chad Tate's proven every time he picks up his phone, every time he types an inbox message, what kind of person he is. Not only did he treat Rakeish like he did, he's treating longtime members the same way. So it's going down. I seen a couple come up in here a minute ago. I'll call them out name by name. They got brothers that's police officers, friends up there that was police officers. I'll bust you out. Want to sit back and let you down, minion, want to be president, ruin the shit for you? Well, I help you ruin it. Manchester, Tennessee, where all the dope, the drugging, illegal alcoholic beverages, booze, whatever you want to call it. He thinks that Rakeish and Kenneth Baker and them hurt him when he called me on the phone crying, whining around because they sent stuff to the Masonic Lodge about his, called his trucking company that he works for, sending photoshopped text messages, fabricated text messages and all that. He asked for the shit. He asked for the shit just like he's asking for what's happening right now, and he's going to get it. I'm leaving this video up there. He can run up there and take it to the Tennessee Police Department all he wants to. Tennessee Police Department up there, they ain't got no control. No control. We're going to take it a step further. You don't get nothing done. And there's one that was watching just a minute ago. He might have got out of here because he might have not liked the truth. But there's one of them that's got a brother that was watching a minute ago that worked for Virginia, County Police Department. I bet you he can fill you in what happens when you take things a step further. They don't play around. We ain't going to mess with the cities and the counties. We're going to take it a few notches above. You need a hair follicle? Do you need me to pull you one out? I'll give you a hair follicle. This is what they wanted. Like I said, boys, I don't need no break. I put a mile down on most of the mud runners that go to that break. I've met about everybody that cared about meeting anyways. I meet the rest of them on here. If they want to meet, we can go live. All I got to do is hit a button here. And if somebody I hadn't met before, all I got to do is hit a button. I can bring them on in here live, and we can look at one another. We'll touch the phone. We'll touch the phone like that. We'll do a finger shake, kind of like a handshake. We'll just act like we, hell, I done turned it around on myself. We'll just act like we shook hands in person. But there you go. Call Chad Tate on the telephone. I tagged him in this right when I first started this live feed. Call somebody else on the phone. Because I want to tell you something. That somebody is watching. And that somebody done already knows what being misled is about. That somebody that you just called on that telephone running your cocksucker to that just dug you a deeper hole is going to tack on to Rakesh dismantling your good time game break because you're a bad leader. You're only out for yourself. You want to be the spotlight. Well, like I said, that person you called on the phone and was talking that shit about, trying to pull him up in it because you ain't got a fucking backbone. He's been drug up in shit before. Many a times. Me and him's butted heads. There he is. Hey, he come on up in here. He come on up in here. Y'all hang around there. By the time you come up in there, you shit-talking midget-ass Chad Tate motherfucker. I got something for you. I'm proud of what Rakesh done to you. I'm going to repeat it again because I'm going to help him tear your shit down. You can scratch going to your motels. You can scratch having it in a field because I'm here to tell you right now, they can tell you can drink your alcoholic beverages all you want to there. You're only allowed so much alcohol on the premises of an area at one point in time. And it's still public intoxication. So, I'm bringing it to you, Chad Tate. Get on your telephone and call somebody else because you're a pussy. Because you ain't a man. You're scum, and they aren't even let nobody in, the Shriners or the Master Masons that's like you. And I'm telling that to you right on live feed where you can go show you Masonic brothers. Because you're scum. Masonic brothers, Shriners don't do the shit you're doing. You're a bad example, Chad Tate. You're a bad example of a Shriner and a Master Mason. You know how I know? Because I've got good friends that's higher up in it than you are. That's how I know. But you brought it on yourself. Run around and talk shit. You called me on the phone and told me to clean your group up. You wanted me to be a moderator. I don't need your fucking good time game. I don't need nothing you got. But I'm going to give you something I want you to have, is heartache. And you can save this video and you can show it to all the old timers. All the old timers that don't do Facebook. And say, oh, Gump did this. No, Gump didn't do it. Josh Smith didn't do it, Chad Tate. Chad Tate done it. You know how many people's been watching you here lately? You think your inbox messenger's been blowing up. Won't you make you a fucking big long post there, Chad, and ask what people fucking think about you, and then weigh the odds out. Then weigh the odds out, and I'll show you what a real man does, Chad Tate. When the ones that's been messaging me, and I got plenty of them, when they come on your post and they go to backpedaling, I'll show you what kind of man they ain't. But I don't think they're going to go to backpedaling. Make you a post and see what they think about your backpedaling ass. You ain't nothing but a troublemaker. That's what you are, Chad Tate. You hate the truth. You're about as bad as some of them other ones that harbor scammers. That's what you want at your break. You don't want peace at your break. You want trouble at your break. It's simple as that. You wanted this break to be shut down. That's exactly what you wanted. And it's going down. It's halfway down already. Rakesh done it for you. I'm going to play my part on my side. Me and Rakesh ain't teammates. I'm going to do my part, and he can continue doing his part. You ask for it, you're going to get it. You dope, you booze, and all that you've always okayed and allowed that you break. No more. No more. You think dick stickers on a vehicle was offensive? That's very offensive in the authorities' eyes. I've never thought fucking smoking dope was cool. I've got plenty of pussy in life, plenty of things in life, and I've never had to smoke no dope. I've never had to do no type of drugs to think I was cool. And you think what you've been doing is cool. Misleading folks. You're trash. Simple as that. You're all about yourself, Chadwick Tate. You want to try to pawn the shit off on Jim Burns. And don't try to deny it. I got the recordings from your telephone call. You ain't got balls enough to take control and get rid of what needs to be gotten rid of in your 28 Good Time gang, group, club. You'd rather pawn it off on Jim Burns. You're supposed to be the president. You claimed you run that little bit. You run that show. But you ain't got balls. This is how real men talk. I tagged you so you could chime in here. Because you're a closet talker. That's what you are, Chad Tate. You're a straight up closet talker. You probably got picked on in school and got your ass handed to you multiple times. And that's why you're still the way you are. You feel like somebody owes you something because you got shit beat out of you growing up. You couldn't defend yourself. And you want to run around and make up lies. It's probably what you got whooped for in school and stuff growing up because you lied so much. You run around told lies, gossip, stabbing people in the back. Just like what you done. And I'm going to post those recordings. I'm going to post those recordings for everybody to listen to them that ain't already listened to them. There's plenty of people that has listened to them. But for the ones that ain't listened to them, they're going to get a good gist of why I'm making this right now, because you're scum. You come to me. I didn't call you to come to you. You come to me. You sent a message through Steve Mann wanting me to call you. I kept prolonging your ass because I knew you would stab me in the back. I'm not stupid, Chad Tate. I'm a lot smarter than you think I am. Whole lot smarter than you think I am. I'm going to post those recordings, and they can, like I said, they can get them a logist of your trash. Don't ask me to do something and then turn around and cow down and stab somebody in the back. What you need to do is kick all the men's off your fucking group over there and run it yourself. Quit trying to put the blame off on Jim Burns. He ain't gonna fucking do nothing. He sent me a text message. Motherfucker, don't text my phone telling me what to do. You understand that? That goes for all of you. You don't text me and tell me what I need to do. I'll post what the fuck I want to post. You understand me? You want to whine and cry. Oh, Chad Tate, remember on the phone? Oh, they posted them pictures of my grandbaby, my newborn grandbaby. You gonna whine and fucking cry because a goddamn tan lab was fucking somebody in the ass in the Good Time gang earlier? What goes around comes around, bitch boy. That's what it is. What goes around come around. You understand me? Your brake is crashing. Rakesh has already halfway crashed it, and Gump's going to help him on opposite side. Go talk some more trash. Share the video. Let everybody else come up in here. Share it. Tag people. They know what's going on. He was messaged. He was called. There was 5 different people that called him yesterday, but he ignored it. He's, like I said, he's been played like a fiddle. This is what they want. Because they knew, look, the majority of y'all watching right now know, and you ought to know, you've watched me enough to know, I don't fuck with somebody unless they fuck with me. Chad Tate just got baited, and he fucked with me. Now he's trying to put this shit off on me and Hank Titsworth. He come to me and asked me to clean his fucking group up because he didn't have balls. They hadn't dropped. He got baited. That's what they wanted. Just like those two that vanished out of that group over there, and he added them back in the middle of the night when he kicked Hank out for telling the truth, and I added Hank back. I ain't got time to answer inbox messages right now. Inbox later. Come watch my live feed. This is how grown folks do it. Live and live in color. Not call and cry to somebody else. I'm going to tell you. I'm just going to go ahead and put it out there because Chad Tate knows, because when I put the recordings out there, the people that ain't heard them's going to know who he called. But I'm going to go ahead and tell you. He called Justin Heck running his cocksucker. Why? I don't know, because Justin Heck ain't got no control. Me and Justin Heck's butted head many a times. We squashed it, and I hope it stays that way. But if it don't, then I'll go full-fledged at that again. But he ought to be calling him. He ought to be able to handle his own fucking business. Justin Heck can't do nothing for him. Well, put your phone on charge if you ain't got enough battery. But it's probably too much truth for most of you to want to keep up with anyways. Most of them in that 28 Good Time gang only live for a life of lies. I sit back and watch. There's a bunch of lying motherfuckers out there, man. Like I said, he won't call Justin Heck on the phone and run his fucking cock coaster and backpedal. Scum. Don't be trying to drag Justin Heck up in it. I'm sure he's seen me that I told Justin Heck I'd give it one more chance. There's already been multiples that caused me and Justin Heck to go at it back and forth. I'm sure Justin don't want that again. Handle your own fucking business, Chad Tate. Quit dragging other people in it while you want to ride the fucking fence. Bore your asshole out. You should have been a blowjob. Chad Tate, you should have been a blowjob because you ain't worth the fucking free air that you breathe. Straight up scum. And ain't nothing you gonna do about it. What you gonna do about it? Nothing. You can tell me I can't be somewhere all you want to, but you can't tell the authority that they can't be there. I shut your break down and not even show up on the premises. I don't have to go to the motel and offer $3,000 or $4,000. I don't have to call the motel to disrupt. I don't have to call corporate. Corporate ain't got the fucking control the real authorities has got. I shut your shit down because that's what you wanted. You brought this on yourself. I keep repeating myself because you brought this on yourself. You asked me to clean your shit up because you wasn't man enough and you didn't have balls. I did what you wanted. You sit back like a bitch that you are and sneak in the middle of the night when you think somebody's asleep and add them back and kick the truth holders out. It's going down. In case you didn't hear me clearly, Chad Tate, it's going down for you, baby boy. You and your raggedy ass piece of shit fucking antique John Boy 82500Z. You act like you got something over there. That raggedy ass fucking 18-wheeler. All you are is a fucking shit show. You pushed Rakesh to the limit, and look what he done to you. Now you pushed me to the limit. Because I'm tired of playing you fucking childish games. Simple as that. Don't be calling people that I've made amends with, trying to stir fucking shit because you ain't got balls. Make a live feed like I'm doing. Hey, Chadwick, Pussy Tate, make a live feed like I'm doing. Speak to the public. Quit being a coward pussy. Quit running behind scenes Because running behind the scenes gets you exposed. Because good folks that don't want this shit don't want drawn up in your shit. And you was trying to draw a good folk up in your shit. And you got exposed. When all you could have done was went live. What, are you afraid? You got family members on you down Facebook or something? Chad Tate, you got work employees, your boss man or something, the owner of the company that you down contracted out through. They on your Facebook, your Shriner buddies, your biker buddies on your Facebook, and you don't want them to see you spew fucking shit out your mouth. False gossip, scum. That's why. Make a live feed, everybody can hear it. But no, I'm gonna have to post recordings because you're scum. You want to make a phone call, and look. Done already proved it once before with your ass on recordings. Every fucking recording and phone call was different. You had one thing to say to one person on the phone, and then the next one might have been against that first person you talked to, and it was right the opposite. You twisted your shit. You can't do that on live video, Chad Tate. You can twist that shit with the authorities and investigators too, but they gonna figure your ass out. Just like me. It's easy. Make you a live feed. Quit being a bitch. Fence ride some more. You wanted your brakes shut down? Well, that's what's happening. That's what's happening. So take it for what you will, folks. The unfriend button is just a few clicks away. And I much oblige you to hit it. Because if you're hanging around on my page other than a good friendship and some cold hard truth, if there's any other reason you're hanging out, thinking I need something from you or whatever, then you need to get the fuck out of here. Because I don't need nothing you got. I don't need radio work from you. None of that shit. I don't need no money from you. I don't need no fucking sob. I don't need no fucking prayers from you. Get out of here. If you hanging around just like Chad Tate is, just to strum up fucking gossip and scum, get out of here. Hit the unfriend button. I don't need you around. If I ain't never talked to you on the radio, get the fuck out of here. What have I got that you need? You don't need no truth. Y'all take care out there for the ones that do care. Don't let that motherfucking scum drag you up in his shit. He just tried to drag Justin up in it. Justin don't have no fucking partake in this. There ain't a motherfucking thing Justin Heck can do to keep that break from getting fucking shut down. He can't go up there and ball wash the fucking motel owner and suck him plumb to the nutsack. Justin Heck can't go up there and do that. There's no sexual favors, no money favors, or anything he can do to regain the access for that break to be going on up there where it was going on. So why would he even try to drag him up in it? Why would he try to drag all these other folks up in something that he's president of? President Trump ain't calling fucking Justin Heck. President Trump ain't calling me. He don't fucking need me. He don't need Justin Heck. Looks like he speaks his fucking mind real good and sincerely. And he's got a fucking half the United States or more hating his ass because he puts it down. He don't have to run behind scenes like a Chad Tate puppy dog. That's what kind of leader y'all got. That's what kind of leader y'all got. 28 Good Time Gang, that's what kind of leader y'all got. Scum. Scum, scum, scum. Y'all applaud Rakesh and applaud me too. There's a good break that's going to be going on up South Carolina. It wouldn't cost you just a few more dollars if you're coming from the west side to go on up the east side. It don't cost you but just a few more dollars. There'll be some good people up there that don't put up with that shit.
Audio.
There's some people up there that are going to be running that show that'll speak their mind. And it'll let you know. They know how to weed it out. I want to tell you something right now. The fence flopping, fence riding, crawfishing bullshit he's pulling. There's a majority of people that was at his break last year that he calls his break that probably ain't going to be there this year. And that was a majority of people that got slandered, tormented, run through the ringer by the motherfuckers that he's letting play him like a fiddle. Sit here and tell me I don't know what I'm talking about. They ain't going to want to come to something that's going to get disrupted the way it's about to get disrupted anyways. Like I said, I'm not making no threats. I'm promising you, Chad Tate. I'm sick of your shit. I'm sick of you trying to play the angel. You're the fucking devil, dude. You're the straight up devil. That's exactly what you are. You've been misleading folks in messenger. There's people that's been trying to help you. And you've been pushing them away. I know because they're talking to me. And they're telling me how fucking stupid you are. And at this point in time, I don't have to blast them. But at any point in time, they deny it. Try to crawfish. If it come down to that, I would. But I'm not going to put them on point at this particular 1036. You don't deserve that fucking pleasure. But they do realize what kind of piece of shit you are. Crawfishing, flip-flopping. You wrote this yourself. Rakesh didn't do it. You did it. Y'all take care out there. I'm on ease back. I got a couple radios I got to pack up, and got to get them out tomorrow. So I will be posting up some recordings, and I hate it, Justin. I feel like that you wanted me to know, or I would have never got wind of them, and I appreciate it. I appreciate you allowing me to get my hands on them, and because I done already had done heard before I even got to hear all of them that multiple people were watching, and had already heard it, the majority of it or all of it before I even got wind of it. So I figured you was wanting me to, get wind of it. And like I said, I do appreciate it because that's how you put a stop to the shit. People want to think that he's good folk. And all it takes is something like what he just pulled to prove. Good folk don't fence ride like that and keep the hate and discontent going while he sits back and laughs. That ain't what good folk do. He ain't good folk. He's a foe and he's got to go. Simple as that. I don't know where JB79 is, but he needs to get his shit together too. And I know he's supposed to be good people. I always considered him good people. You may know him better than me, John Youngblood, but I think he needs to get a little sense in his head. Don't let a man that's supposed to act chief, presidential, as he claims, of a club, a group, talk a man into putting his self on the line because the president ain't got balls enough to do his job and stand up and do what ought to be done. That's kind of like farming something out, hiring something out. If you can't run a club, if you can't be the president, then you need to step down. The president don't need JB79 or none of them other people to take care of what needs to be took care of. The president takes care of it. And usually when a man becomes a president of something, he's been involved for quite some time. And he don't have to run around and ask millions of questions to come to an understanding and figure out if there's bullshit in the midst of the air or not. If you've been involved in something for many, many, many years, and you become president of that organization, that group, whatever the case may be, you don't have to run around and ask newcomers. You don't have to run around and ask all these other people if they're hearing this or if they're seeing this or what should I do, this and that. You become the president of that organization for a reason, because they felt like that you had what it took to fulfill that job and understood what it took to fulfill that job. Just like President Trump, some of y'all may not be Trump supporters, but I Garrett most fucking told you, turn your TVs on or go to one of his fucking meetings there when he has one of his speeches and listen. The stuff that comes out of his mouth, he ain't running around asking fucking people, because how long has he lived in the United fucking States and seen the hash and trash go on that he's got enough of fucking sense to know when he takes the stand at that goddamn podium that he knows what needs to be voiced to fucking society. He don't have to holler out in the fucking crowd and ask what do I need to say or do or while I'm standing here at this fucking podium. He done already knows what he needs to say because he's witnessed it for years. And that's the same fucking way. If you can't be a good president, a good leader for a club, instead of running around stabbing people in the motherfucking back, then you need to step down and get the fuck out. You ask for help and you turn on your fucking help. That is not a leader. A president is a leader. If you can't lead and lead in the right direction without trying to cause conflict, just like what you're doing, Chad Tate, you need to step the fuck down. And I'm not the only one that thinks that. You've been talking, you know what, you've been talking to people for the past 2 days or the past weeks that even says you need to step the fuck down, dude. And I'm telling you right now, it's some of them that you probably wouldn't think would say that. You show me, motherfucker, where I've come out with something on these live feeds that somebody can say that I misled a motherfucker. Show me. Show me, Chad Tate. Hey, Chad Tate, tell everybody, you had some running around here praising you, and some of them's even my friends, or they claim to be. If they ain't, they can get out of here too. But you had some running around here praising you, saying, oh, he called it from the get-go. He knew who sticker dick the garbage cans. Chad Tate, who told you? Who told you? Who called you on the phone and told you, motherfucker, who sticker dick the cans? You don't get credit, motherfucker. I did. I'm a fucking leader, baby. I'm a leader. I go live for the public to see. We don't filter shit. If you're a Christian, full blown, and you don't like what I'm doing, get the fuck out. If you're a Christian and you accept people like Chad Tate to lead you, so be it. Still get the fuck out of here, because if you want a leader like that, I don't need you around me. Because he's scum. Quit giving Chad Tate credit for knowing right off the bat who sticker dick the cans. I told him. Ask him who gave him the majority of the information. Quit giving him credit. I'm a leader. The rest are followers. 28 Good Time Gang's going down, boys and girls. And it ain't going down as a good thing. There's too many pictures, videos. I've got them. That's all they have to have. Multiple years of ongoing illegal drug activity and illegal alcohol activity, illegal alcoholic abuse. You wanted to play this game, Chad Tate. We're going to play it. Simple as that. Like I said, I'm going to post this video for everybody to review and watch because this is truth, and a lot of people's been watching it go down. He can't handle the truth. That's why he has to run behind people's back and stab people in the back. Wonders why Rakesh done what he done to him. Because he couldn't keep a fucking straight story. He talked shit multiple different ways. It was lie after lie, gossip after gossip. All them recordings that Rakesh got on his phone. Look, I'm not a fucking Rakesh fan. And he's not done either. He's going to continue tearing it down. Like I said, I'm going to do my part from my side. Hello to you there, Andy Sayers. So y'all take care out there. Get on your phones and call and talk shit about Josh Smith. If you got something to say to me, say it right now. Don't be a pussy. Black, white, brown, pink, purple, green, yellow, orange. I don't give a fuck what color you are. I respect y'all until you disrespect me. Chad Tate disrespected me. That's his club, and I'm fucking dismantling it for him. So he says it's his club. It don't belong to none of y'all. Thank him for it. Thank him for fucking spreading slander around. He done that one time before, and I still got the recordings where he done that. And he called me on the phone on one of my trips down to Birmingham and fucking apologized and said he knew that it was wrong, but it was a heat of the moment, and he was mad, and he was trying to get back at me. What was he trying to do? Spread fucking lies on me? Trying to squash the truth that was coming out of my mouth toward him? Yeah, that's what the fuck he was trying to do. Exactly what he was trying to do. He apologized to me on the telephone, but he's a fucking coward, man. Straight up coward. I'm going to get out of here. I think I've said enough. They'll have fun with this video, and I'm going to have fun dismantling the 28 good time gang break that's went down for, 26, 27 years in Manchester. Rakesh helped dismantle it. He's done a damn good job. And I'm going to tell you right now, once again, before I go, I'm really not a Rakesh fan. I was not a Rakesh fan when I was in there. Sure wasn't. I played them motherfuckers like a fiddle too. But right now, I'm not playing a fucking fiddle. I'm telling you like it is. And there's been many people message me, many people call me, many people that's watching right now, that's watching this live feed, that has watched what went down. And when you hear the recordings and all this, some of y'all that hadn't heard them will get to hear them. We'll see just exactly what I'm talking about. Never have been, never will be a Rakesh fucking fan. I was up in there. I gained a lot of information. A lot of y'all seen that too. A lot of y'all seen the information that I gained from hanging around the majority of those folks for quite some time. Jesus. Like I said, if you don't like me, I just mentioned it. Don't fuck with me, and I won't fuck with you. You understand me? You don't fuck with me, and I don't fuck with you. There's many people in this hobby that I've helped. I give the fucking shirt off my back. It don't make a fuck if it's pink, white, blue. If they need a pair of underwear or socks, if I got it, they need it, and it ain't gonna put me in a bind. Well, it don't matter if it put me in a bind. As long as it don't put my family in a bind, I'll fucking give it to them. Simple as that. But there's one thing about it. Don't fuck with me, and I don't fuck with you. And if you don't like the fact that I come on here a minute ago and was talking about all the fucking illegal drugs, the meth, the fucking acid, the marijuana, the illegal alcohol that's being sold and distributed up there at that break, you don't like that I'm coming out here speaking truth because a motherfucker is out here running lies, bogus tales, trying to start conflicts between people when he's trying to act like he's a damn fucking president, a true leader, then get the fuck out of here because I don't like you. And when you hear me on the airwaves, don't key that fucking radio down and holler at me. Just act like you don't hear me because I don't need you. If you don't like the fact that I'm busting his ass out because he's trying to start shit and come at me with grief, and I busted out that people were smoking their dope, doing their fucking acid, selling their illegal moonshine, and so on and so forth. If you don't like that, then get the fuck out of here. Get off my friends list. I don't know how many I got on here, but I don't need you. I don't need you. Don't need nothing you fucking got. I don't need your prayers. I don't need your fucking crying towel. I don't need a fucking snot rag. Nothing. I don't need a pair of underwear, socks, shoes, fucking groceries, or nothing. I don't need a goddamn thing you got. Because y'all are just as much fucking scum as Chad Tate is if you don't see where the fuck I'm coming from. He wants to start his shit and he expects the cold hard fucking truth not to be poured on him, then you're no better than he is. Run behind the scenes, I'm in public. I don't run behind the scenes. And I'll say the same fucking thing I'm saying right now to any of his fucking face or Chad Tate's too. I've been around. I've been up and down. And right now, I'm stuck in the middle between heaven and hell, just like the rest of you. And I don't need trash like that motherfucker's doing, running around, spreading lying ass gossip, riding a fucking fence post, rubbing sores on his goddamn wore out asshole. Fuck with me, and I fuck with you. Simple as that. See y'all, boys, girls, men, women, ladies, and gentlemen. I am Josh Smith, Geraldine, Alabama, and there's plenty of people that a lot of folks right here on Facebook, they're on Facebook, that I've helped. I don't hold shit over nobody's head that I've helped. When I do something for you and I give it to you, it's yours. I don't hold it over your fucking head. But there's plenty of people that know I'm straight up. I'm genuine. I'm genuine. When I tell you I'm going to do something, I'm going to fucking do it. Sometimes the plate gets full around here. It's a one-man show. Comes to radio work, etc. I've had guys blowing my messenger up and stuff, and they know I'm going to produce what they want and what they have paid for or what they're going to pay for. But it's a one-man show. And sometimes one man, a lot of times, one man can't meet the needs at the spur of the moment for everybody that's messaging at one time. So just be patient, folks. You ask me for something, you're going to get exactly what you asked for. I'm not going to run behind the scenes. I'm not going to mark up fucking parts. I'm not going to mark up prices and all this on you and try to rob you for every fucking nickel and dime I can get. I'll even send you screenshots of parts and send you links. I make my money on the knowledge that I know, and I help the people to the best of my ability. And I feel like I've got a lot of people that follow me, and I really hate the fact that I've got followers. I just want friends, man. That's what I want. Friends. That's all I ask for is good friends. I don't want to be known as somebody with a bunch of followers. I don't want to be known as somebody that got praised for something. All I want is to be able to help you and put you in something that'll be genuine, consistent, durable, and it'll last. And it'll be worth every last red cent that you used your hard-earned money. That's all I want to do. And I want you to appreciate it. You appreciate it, and I'll appreciate you. Simple as that. I'm easy like Sunday morning. I'm easy to get along with. I like to cut up. I got a hell of a sense of humor. I cuss like hell, but I don't run around and spew bullshit behind the scenes where somebody's got to call and show a fucking recording. I'll come to you live, live in color. You treat me fair, I treat you fair. I don't want a following. I want friends. Chad Tate is not a friend. When this is over with, he's gone. I'm blocking him. He's no longer. I give him the benefit of the doubt. I accept his apology because I felt like that he was sincere. Steve Mann will tell you, he called me on the phone. Chad Tate didn't have balls enough to call me. He had Steve Mann to tell him that he wanted me to call him, that he wanted to talk to me, he wanted to work differences out. He's not a goddamn man. He should not have ever had to fucking send message through Steve Mann just because. I want to tell you something. Well, let me tell you something right here before I go. But I won't finish up. He should have never had to call Steve Mann and tell Steve Mann to call me. I told Steve Mann I didn't want to talk to him because I didn't trust him. Ask Steve if I didn't fucking tell him that. I didn't trust him. But I ended up talking to him on my way to Birmingham, and I felt like he was sincere. And look at what this motherfucker done. He cannot handle truth. He cannot handle reality. He does not deserve the free air that the Lord gives him to breathe each day and night. He does not deserve it because he is straight up scum. Simple as that. But you know what caused him to want? This is what he told me on the phone. And he can crawfish. He can lie like he's been doing for the past few days, past few weeks. But this is what he told me on the phone. You know why he wanted to call and make things right with me? And I'll get into a little bit more before I go. Because I went out and helped Steve Mann. A man ripped Steve off. This is what he told me right on the telephone. I don't record fucking phone calls. I'm a man. I don't have to record phone calls. I don't get into that fucking playing that shitty, shady shit. If I got something to say to you, I'll say it to you. But that's what he told me. Man, you done a good thing. You don't see that happen in this hobby. That's what we need, man. We need you back up there at that break. Man, you come up there and that guy that runs the karaoke, man, he looks forward to seeing you every year. And without you, man, there ain't many other people that get up there and do the karaoke other than maybe him himself, you know, as far as Chad and the dude that runs the karaoke. Man, you've been coming to that break. A lot of people look up to you, man. You've helped a lot of people. This is the things that he said. This is not what I'm telling you for you to believe that's coming out of my mouth for me to want you to think that you need to believe. This is what Chad Tate told me. So this is what I'm relaying right off the fucking phone when he called me. Just because I drove out and helped Steve Mann after he got ripped out of thousands of dollars. Talk shit about fucking Mike Houston. Talk shit about Arlen, X-Force. But then he wanted to brag about BBI. Oh, he's been talking to BBI. BBI is going to be, sponsoring a break and this and that. He's got called up and he's getting everything out in a timely manner now, 3 to 4 weeks. Bullshit. I've been sitting back and watching. That's another fucking lie he told. How many more of y'all sat back and watched? He got called up. Do I need to go back and pull up the time that I went down and picked up my 1,500 box from Joe the Grinder and show you when it was that he told me that BBI was called up and that he got him on the straight and narrow path and he's going to start getting people's stuff out in a timely manner? Well, I just seen not too long back, man, just a few weeks ago, a guy posted he got sick and tired of fucking waiting and he went and bought something else and he actually put the amp up for sale that he waited for so long on. I thought he was called up. Chad Tate ain't no goddamn better than the rest of them, man. Out here fucking lying, cheating, all out for himself, harboring scammers and covering for them to pad and feed their pocket. That's fucking cold hard truth. Take it for what you will. Find out the hard way. Find out who your friends are. There's a country song like that. Find out who your friends are. Listen to it. Let it sink in. Look around. Look around. Find out who they are. That motherfucker ain't your friend. He's out for himself. He's a piece of shit. We need you. We need you at the break, Gump, Josh. That's what he calls me. He calls me Josh over the airway. Now, just save the video, Joseph. Don't need a notebook. Just save the video. I'll send you over a copy of the video if you need it for reference. I don't take notes. I'm not a dope head. I'm not burnt out. I don't need a fucking notebook. This radio work that I do, that I provide these people with, I ain't got a notebook. I got a fucking brain, a good brain. It ain't burnt out. I'm not a burnout. I'm not a dopehead. But anyways, there y'all go. That's what kind of fucking scum he is, man. Call me on the phone. Plead for the friendship. Ask for forgiveness. Wants me to accept a sincere apology. What did I do? I give him the benefit of the doubt. Well, his benefit of the doubt's fucking gone. No more. And I'm going to make damn sure that the police are on that motherfucker's break, hot and heavy. I'm tired of him fucking with me. I'm tired of him slandering me. He wants to play games. We're going to play games. I'm sick and tired of his midget ass, scum running mouth. Simple as that. And I hope when I undo this live feed that I've lost many motherfuckers off my friends list, because I don't need you here if you don't like the cold hard facts. Y'all take care. And the ones that hang around, I appreciate you. Ones that's been messaging me, there's even some that's been messaging me, man, that I haven't talked to in a good long while, that said Chad Tate is a fucking idiot. Some that I don't even rarely talk to. Maybe they got other things going on, whatever the case may be. Maybe they're just here to get information. I don't know. But they know what kind of fucking idiot he is. Take care. Catch y'all later. Like I said, be patient with me, man. Steve knows. I got a lot of radio stuff going on. Hank knows. I feel like that I don't have to get out here and post every damn inbox message that I get or phone call that somebody's wanting radio work done, or that I've had 5 or 10 people that sent me one radio apiece at the same fucking day, and I received them on the same day. Be patient with me, man. That's all I ask. I'll get you your stuff, because it's me, one man. That's all. Just look at it. Listen to what I'm telling you. If 10 people message me tonight and they say, we want to send you a radio, all 10 of them, a radio apiece, that's 10 radios. If they all send them out in a 2 to 3 day priority box, they're probably going to show up here at one time. What am I supposed to do? If all 10 of them is tracking them, and 1 or 2 days after delivery, all 10 of them are blowing up my phone and my messenger. Man, you got it done, you got it done, you got it done. If all 10 of them are messaging me at one time, you got it done, you got it done, you got it done, you got it done. You never know what they consist of. If it's just tune-ups, repairs, custom stuff, whatever. It's time consuming. I'm very smart in this stuff. I've proven it to many. I got you taken care of. But all I ask is be patient. If you send me a radio and it's the only radio, if you send me an amp and it's the only amp, you send me a microphone and it's the only microphone, anything pertaining to your radio equipment, if it's the only piece that you've got, mic, radio, amp, don't send it to me. Send it to somebody else. Because I've got people ahead of you. If there's 10 people that message and call me tonight, 10 different people want to send a radio apiece, I've got people ahead of them. If they understand and accept that I'm asking them to be patient, wait, I'll take it on. But don't fucking hound me. I'm not dogging you. I'm not trying to bust you out or nothing like that. I'm just telling you, man. If I've got people ahead of you, like right now, I don't make this my life. Many of y'all know I don't use it as an excuse. I'm not going to hold your shit for 1 or 2 or 3 years all because I've got a lot of family things to do. I've got, new babies and all and other things. I don't make this my 24/7 everyday thing is to worry about your fucking radios. But you will get what you paid for, and I do my best to do it in a timely fashion. Just be patient. I've probably got 15 or 20 here now. I try not to keep a buttload. I turn a lot down. A lot. Because I don't want piled up. But I've got, like I said, I've got 15 or 20 now. And if 10 people called me tonight or messaged me tonight and wanted to send 10 more, and they tracked them when they got here, and 2 days after they got here, they're blowing my damn phone or messenger up wondering if I'm done. Well, didn't I tell you that I had 15 or 20 before you sent them? You understand where I'm coming from? I hope you do. I mean, because if you don't, I don't know any other way to break it to you. I'm just straight up. I'm not asking for full payment up front, and things like that, like a lot of people do. I think I'm plenty fair enough. You normally pay me 99.9% of the time when the job is complete. I don't take your money and dangle the fucking carrot while using your money. I don't do that. I try to be fair and honest with you. Y'all take care, folks. Like I said, I don't want no followers, man. I mean, all I ask is please don't label yourself as a follower. You follow me, just tell me you're my friend or you ain't my friend and you just using me for fucking radio work or whatever the case is. Just be honest with me. I'll tell you if I don't fucking like you. I will. I mean, I'm just that way. I'm a cold-hearted son of a bitch, I guess. But I will tell you if I don't like you, I will tell you to go fuck yourself. With a fucking briar limb or a fucking cactus patch. I mean, whatever. I mean, I'll use a little sense of humor while I'm telling you to go fuck yourself. But hell, be straight to me, be good to me, I'll be good to you. Simple as that. Ask around. Ask around. I don't have to tell you to ask. Ask around. I'll be good to you if you're good to me. Y'all take care, folks. I'm not letting this get me riled up. I'm going to do what I said I was going to do. Chad Tate's break is fucking done. Bye. See y'all.